Hi, so you've been following along and making this beautiful little snowman decoration. If you've got the craft boxes, then you'll need to grab, this was a square, and a strip of red and a strip of black. That's some nice felt there. A pair of your own scissors, some elastic bands. Maybe you got some pegs or some paper clips there just to help it hold down while you dry. And then we also need our half a toilet paper roll, a bit of glue, and the snowman that you've made previously. So we need to cut a little bit of this so we can create a brim. Kind of looks like a bit of an octopus. So we just need to only cut in about 1.5 centimeters. So yeah, you can see there, my thumb is just about 1.5 centimeters. And I'm going to work all the way around, making the same size cut so it'll be nice and even all the way around the hat. And then once I've gone around there, I bend them up. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And look at that, we got the shape of our hat. So we need a brim. Now, the way in which I've done that is placed that roll on top and then cut around to the size that I want. I like a lovely big brim, so you know, you've got to keep that sun off that snowman, don't we? Keep his head nice and warm. Or cool. Do you want to build a snowman? Alright, okay, fold that in half and we're going to cut a small circle, and we want it to be half of this circle here. So just test it there. And kind of need to do a bit more cutting there. And where we want to get is to be able to put the brim on top, excuse me, and over that piece of roll. So let me test it out. Oh, look at that! Okay, it might take you a few goes. That's absolutely fine. I'm a professional crafter, so yeah, that's all worked out for me quite quickly there. So you need a bit of glue at this point. This is going to look amazing, okay? And you made it with all things that you can find around the house. You don't have to use felt. You could use fabric. You could use some old Christmas wrapping paper even, yeah. Okay, so I'm just chucking some glue on each of those little tabs there and then placing them along the felt there. We'll grab our little pegs or pins and say, what are these? Paper clips. And we're just gonna place them over here so that it will stay. Glue and felt have this habit of just soaking it up and soaking it up. So yeah, don't be in the danger of like pouring heaps all over it. You'll end up with a very soggy hat, and that will be sort of sad because the snowman really needs a hat. Okay, all right, so that's going to dry overnight to be sure. And we need to do the top part of the hat. Okay, so we need to cut them to size. We're just going to have a little test run here. I like the black on the base of the brim because it kind of looks like a nice hat band. So I'm going to size that up. Let's see. Ooh, hopefully I've got enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty close. So I'm just going to trim that a teensy bit. Like, it's better that it's a little bit overlapping rather than like too short, because you know you will have a gap. I mean, you can always add a sequins or something on top if you've accidentally taken that too far back, but you know, let's just go with a little bit of an overlap, just so we don't have a gap there. All right, so a bit of glue. Probably put on a little bit more than what I've done there, and then we place that hat band around. And this is a great test here if you really do need a trim or not. I might do a teensy little bit of a trim. So it's a bit black, so you can't quite see, but okay, so just a tiny bit there. There we go. All right. Now, again, like I said, felt doesn't always behave. And so we'll grab an elastic and pop it around so that it can dry. And that elastic is too big, so I might grab one of these smaller ones. And if you put too much glue on, sometimes the elastic can really crush it, so it's just a nice balance, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to just lift that over onto the felt because we've got one more piece of felt to go. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we're not going to leave that there, just remember. That's just for drying purposes only. Now, you can probably guess what we need to do for the next bit, and a bit more glue. Dab, dab, dab. Oh, it's not quite meeting up. Yeah, making small adjustments as we see them, or else if we leave it and there's glue on there, then it kind of stays there. So now's your chance when the glue is wet to make sure that it's just positioned the way that you want it. Alrighty, so I'm just going to double check here, and it's a bit taller. It's up to you if you want to keep that, if you like a big nice tall hat, or if you want to trim it down. I like a big tall hat, why not? And as you can see there, I've got quite a lot of excess. There's no point keep going around. I'm just going to trim that off, okay, with my little handy scissors. Okay, there we go. And another elastic band. Alright, so I might just see if I can go around twice. Oh, without crushing it. Oh, perfect. Okay, alright. So at this point you can still choose to trim it. Yeah, it is a bit tall. Okay, alright, I might trim it down a little bit. So just taking your time because you don't want jiggity-jaggedy stuff. It's just a nice straight line there. So if you keep that overnight, it will harden up and, you know, be quite sturdy. Might feel a bit soft right now. Let me know how you go. And I can see a little gap there, so I'm just going to shimmy that down. Now's the time to do it, or else we'll be having to cover that up another time. So once it's dry, we can make our own little decorations. So you might want to put a sequins on there. I've got a black star. That kind of looks a bit cool, doesn't it? So just a bit of glue there. And away we go. I might put a paper clip on there just to let it dry there. Alrighty, so now if you've seen all the other 2 videos to assist you with our snowman, we've managed to create the body, make all his features, a hat, and there we go. Look at our handsome little Olaf here, ready for your tree. And can I just say, make sure you pop your name underneath, maybe even the year, then we can remember which Christmas you made it. And you'll really enjoy this project for years to come, and you can say, hey, that's the snowman I made, and Merry Christmas to you all, and happy crafting. If you want more videos like this, please Follow us and hit like, and yeah, enjoy your holidays. Bye.